A lot of issues when we get this continuing resolution coming over from the Senate. I mean, there's not only Planned Parenthood, but there's also, we're in the continuing resolution, there's sequestration. We're not doing anything about that for the military. We're not doing anything about Dodd-Frank. We're not doing anything about CFPB that's literally tearing the heart out of mainstream America. So there's a lot of things in this that make it for people like me that cannot support that, because continuing resolution basically is just a continuation of problems, things that don't work.
Do you see a crunch coming when the government is shut down? Doesn't matter whether it's President Obama or the Republicans, doesn't matter. Do you see a shutdown coming?
Well, more than likely in the real world, I probably think that we will not shut the government down. There'll be people that, a lot of them that don't think like me, candidly, and others. So we'll see what happens. But there's a time in Washington and a time in your life you must take a stand for something, and that's what we all are doing.
Do you think that maybe this is a social issue, obviously, it's a moral issue? Does that detract from what some would call the more important issues of tax policy and the economy in the forthcoming election?
Well, I'm a business guy. I'm one of the few people actually that owns a business here in Congress, and I think that we've got to have true tax reform to get Main Street America going again. I've come out, and you and I have talked about a program I have, Jumpstart America, which lowers taxes. Look, we've tried socialism, 0% stimulus, it doesn't work. We've got to empower small businesses. Americans are the greatest asset we have, and begin to put people to work again. So I'm anxious. I'm glad to see Donald Trump, Jeb Bush, and the others beginning to talk about true tax reform and cutting taxes.
But do you want to see that overshadowed by a moral issue like Planned Parenthood funding?
Well, look, this is a tough call, but again, Planned Parenthood, to me, is, like you said, a moral issue. Where do you take a stand? I'm a business guy, but I'm also devastated when I see those films coming out of a country that I love and I live in, the United States of America. So there's some issues there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what comes over from the Senate. We'll make our mind up at that time.
Congressman Roger Williams, Republican, Texas. Thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.